Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video you would have seen the run vlog beforehand, so the run vlogs are returning. I have made it no secret on my channel that I have been really struggling with running motivation, generally just exercise motivation to do anything exercise wise. I feel like a lot of my focus since I restarted my sort of weight loss back in April has been on actually sort of tracking my food and being on track and tracking calories and whatever else, and haven't really put too much focus on exercise. I was doing my 10k steps at one point, but then I dropped the ball with that as well. But yeah, generally since like October last year when I did the London Marathon, post London Marathon, I haven't really run that much. I think I could probably count on both hands how many times I've run in that time, which isn't great. I'm not really sure why that was. I guess part of it was post-marathon blues in October, but obviously since the new year there's not really been an excuse for it other than, I guess, maybe being a bit lazy. But yeah, I've really struggled with it. I guess if I sort of want to deep it, I think part of the reason why I wasn't running was because of my weight. I had gained quite a lot of weight, both since the London Marathon and just in general. So I really sort of struggled with the confidence side of things with going outside for a run. Obviously that shouldn't be an excuse because I have a treadmill, but just generally I was finding running really hard, and I felt like at least in the last couple of months I've put a lot more focus into losing weight rather than doing any sort of exercise, because I want to sort of get the weight down to a point where running isn't as hard. Although running for me has always been a really hard thing for me to do. It's never been easy. My sort of running, I wouldn't call it a career, but over the course of my running journey since I started running, I've never sort of had an easy run. Like, every run is hard for me, nothing is easy. Running doesn't come naturally to me and whatever else, so yeah, it's always been really difficult. And I guess that is part of the reason why I've been put off from running over the last couple of months, because with the added weight and everything else, it's just been really hard to sort of get out for a run or even do a run on the treadmill. Obviously I don't know whether things are going to be different with me doing the 2 runs this week, and whether I'm going to get back into doing running consistently, but I can only try from sort of here on out. I do feel like I found a bit more running motivation in the sort of fact that I have upgraded my Mac, because part of the reason why I wasn't doing YouTube videos is because my Mac was really sluggish and it was really hard to edit any sort of videos, especially anything from my running camera when I was going out for and doing run vlogs. It took so much time, like it'd take almost an entire day to export footage, get it all edited and whatever else, and then upload it. So I just sort of got put off by all of that, and that has been a reason why I haven't really been doing many videos. So I have got a new Mac, so that should encourage me to do some more videos now. Hopefully that will encourage me to sort of get out with my camera and do run vlogs and things like that, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I have done 2 runs this week. I did a 25-minute non-stop run on the treadmill on, I think it was Wednesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. Really surprised myself with that actually, because I haven't been consistently running for quite a long time. I sort of expected that I'd get on the treadmill and I'd barely be able to do a couple of minutes, but the fact that I was able to do 25 minutes non-stop was quite the achievement in my opinion for myself. So I was really happy with that. And then the other run I did this morning, hence the sort of like wet drying hair. So I did a run this morning. That was a lot more difficult than the treadmill run, I'm going to say that. Don't know what the difference is between outside and inside. I know it has been very, very windy here in the UK and very rainy, so I had that to contend with, the sort of wind this morning. But yeah, I expected to get more than a couple of minutes without having to stop, so that wasn't great. I did expect part of the run to be stop-start because I was filming for my vlog, but other than that, I thought that my sort of running fitness for outside would be sort of on par with the treadmill, but I guess not. So what is the plan going forward? So I have no races planned. I am a bit reluctant to book onto any races because, as you will have known from a previous run update that I did, I was booked onto the Cambridge Half and the Burley 7, and I did not start on both of those. So I'm a bit more reluctant to enter any sort of races, even though I know that the races should or could motivate me to get back into consistently running. The fact that I had entered those races and didn't train for them last time, I don't want to lose out on even more money. So yeah, the reluctance to enter any more races is definitely there. Didn't get into London this year. I don't want to say that I'm shocked, because I'm not. It's like my 12th or 13th, something like that. I've lost count. I thought it was 14 years, but I might be a bit off with that. But it's been that many years that I've entered the ballot and never got in. Every year gets harder and harder to enter. Like this year's ballot, there was 500,000 people that had entered, which gives you like a 3% chance of getting in. Philip didn't get in either. His mum, Maria, entered this year. She didn't get in. And I know a couple of other people that entered and they didn't get in either. So it looks like you have to be very, very lucky to get in nowadays. And obviously I went down the charity route last year. That is not an option this year. It was so hard to fundraise as it was last year, obviously with the cost of living and everything else. I think people are more reluctant to sort of give up their cash because they're using it for their own sort of stuff. So I think entering for a charity place again is just a no-go. I guess it would have been a consideration if Philip got in, but he didn't, so that's just not something that we're going to do. We may enter another marathon for next year, maybe Manchester, but at the moment we're just sort of sitting on it and seeing how things go with sort of getting back into running, because I don't want to enter something like a marathon and then not actually end up doing anything with it. And not running. So I'm going to see how things go at the moment. We are toying with the idea, and I'm not sure whether it's a crazy idea or not, but we are toying with the idea of doing the virtual London Marathon. We have Rutland Water, which is just down the road, and that's like a 20-something mile loop, which would be obviously ideal for a route for a virtual London Marathon. And the idea being that me and Philip would do it, and we'd park the car at 2 different places around the route so that we could pick up stuff for like aid station. But yeah, we've got a while to think about whether we want to do that or not, because I don't think entries close for the virtual until quite close to the race, as far as I'm aware. I'll have to double check just in case, but we've got quite a while to sort of figure out if we want to do that. I think I might enter the Burley 7, but I'm going to hold off on that because we've still got quite a bit left of the year, and Burley 7 is in like March next year, so still got plenty of time to enter that. Could potentially do the Cambridge Half. The Rutland Half and things like that are towards the sort of end of the year, be coming up in the next couple of months, so I may have a look to see what races are about and what's coming up sort of towards the end of the year to see whether there's anything that will motivate me. But like I said, there's sort of a reluctance there to enter any races at the moment. I do want to desperately get back into parkrun, but I'm just sort of building up my confidence just running outside on my own for now. I know that obviously parkrun is inclusive of everyone and it doesn't matter what time or anything that you do, but I just feel at the moment that I'm just really unfit, and I'm trying to pluck up the courage to sort of go again. Philip is not running yet. I think he still wants to lose a little bit of weight before he starts again, because he had problems with his knees and his Achilles and everything else before, which he attributes to his weight. So he has been doing really well with his weight and with starting his new job, so everything has been going really well with that. So I expect that within the next couple of weeks he will start running again, which might motivate me, but who knows. I'm just going to have to sort of go off my own back at the moment. But yeah, I feel like I've rambled on, and I don't know whether I've got anything that's been constructive out of this, but I just sort of wanted to natter on a bit and fill you all in on what was going on. So yeah, like I said, to sort of wrap up, there are going to be more run vlogs going out now that I sort of got that motivation to go and do those run vlogs again, and hopefully that will motivate me to go out and film those run vlogs, so I'll have an excuse to go out and run. I'm hoping to get a regular sort of routine with that going, and I think I might start doing weekly updates again where I sort of document not just my running but just fitness in general, like what I'm getting up to during the week fitness wise, whether that be my bike commutes during the week or whether I get a run or whether it's just simply a walk or a workout or whatever. So I think I'm going to do sort of weekly training updates with regards to that, so not dedicated to running straight away because I don't know how much running I'm going to do, but just in general, just like a fitness training update. So I'm going to keep that in mind as I go through the week to sort of film those clips and get those edited. Not sure what day they're going to go up, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm at 11 minutes now, so I've rambled on for quite a while. I hope you enjoyed the run vlog, and let me know if you're looking forward to seeing more of those run vlogs and any sort of content that you'd like to see from my channel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what types of videos you'd like to see from me, so that I know what sort of content to film, I guess. Whether that's what I eat in a day videos, just general sort of day-to-day, day in the life videos, whether you like my run vlogs, let me know. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification bell down below to be notified of when my videos go live. Other than that, hope you're all staying safe and well. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.